lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Morning, and thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Monday, May 16th. Now, I am having a hard time believing that we are this far through May already this month. It has flown by. You blink and the months just go so quickly. We're starting to see that summer kind of set and ambiance come out in full force as everything's turning nice and green, and it's happening really quickly out there. We saw those warmer temperatures and that beautiful sunshine all weekend, and we're expecting to see that throughout the course of the next couple of days, but we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast here in just a moment. I'm one of your hosts today, Maddie Evans, and we've got Gretchen Pleshaw joining us as well, and we're going to talk all things taking place in the community here in just a moment. Today is May 16th, which means there's some great national holidays that go along with it, and this one gave me a good giggle this morning when I was looking them up. Today is National Sea Monkey Day. If you do not know what a sea monkey is, they're these like teeny tiny little brine shrimp, and in the Great Salt Lake you can go and fill your cup up and it's just like filled with them. You can also go to the store and hatch them at your own house. It's also National Mimosa Day, so a great day to celebrate sea monkeys and mimosas today, and especially with that sunshine. Like I said, we're going to be giving you a look at that local weather forecast. We're going to be talking all things taking place in the community. We're going to introduce you to some great local companies, and then we are going to have Eagle County come in and talk with us just so that you can be prepared for Wildfire Awareness Month. Now, this is a month that we all know so well here because it's something we see quite frequently. So it's really important that you have all the tips and tricks, especially since we're seeing those wildfires get kind of close to people's houses. So Claire Noble is going to be giving us all the information on how to stay safe out there. Now, as we take a look at that weather forecast for today, we are anticipating to see that sunshine out in full force. And right now, it is important that you remember that you need to layer up with your sunscreen, only because once you stop layering with your sunscreen, or once you forget that sunscreen, it happens so quickly. I know that. I was out hiking Beatrice on Saturday, and oh man, did I get a little bit sunburned, and I forgot my sunglasses, so I accidentally got sunburn in one eyeball. So just make sure that you're prepared for that weather condition. 51 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 78 degrees throughout the course of today, meaning that that inversion and that little bit of cloud coverage that we're seeing today is going to help hold in that heat like it does throughout the winter time as well. So 78 degrees is our high, nice and warm, partly cloudy. Those wind dying down just a little bit. We've been seeing it get really high, 5 to 15 miles an hour throughout the course of today, but as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see we're going to see those temperatures progressively warm up throughout the course of the next little bit. Oh man, we're having some issues with this clicker right now. We will see those temperatures progressively warm up and that cloud coverage just slowly increase a little bit, mostly cloudy skies by this afternoon. That high taking place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are definitely nice and warm. 86 degrees in Denver, a little bit of cloud coverage, mostly sunny down there. 74 in Vail, 78 in Avon, 71 in Eagle. So just out to the east of us, those temperatures are definitely warmer down there in the Front Range. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, those temperatures cooling down yet again. 40 degrees is our overnight low, a 20% chance of precipitation. Mostly cloudy skies and that sun going down at 8:15 p.m. So we're starting to see those longer days right now. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, 75 degrees, beautiful sunshine, chance of rain on Wednesday. And now, although we've been loving that sunshine, we need this low pressure system to bring us that precipitation. Mostly sunny skies continuing into the weekend. By Saturday, 58 degrees. So temperatures taking a slight dip down before making their way back up into being nice and warm. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping for fossils or minerals, that's your place. They've also got beautiful jewelry. Make sure you go over there. They're located right across from the Solaris ice skating rink. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Gretchen and I are going to talk all things taking place in our community.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Get up, get ready to start your
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle. We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest, sponsored by TV8 Vail and Always Mountain Time. You could have a chance to win some fabulous prize packages and come perform your version live on Good Morning Vail to a panel of celebrity judges. For more information and all the contest rules, go to tv8vail.com.
Your home in the Rockies has it all.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
And I'm Brigham Harris.
Are you looking for high school and local sports recreational coverage? We've got you covered on the Scoreboard.
Tune in Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.
You can find it all on Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or at thescoreboardnation.com.
We'll see you there.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
There's always so many great things taking place in our community and so many things for you to get out there and participate in and enjoy. And oh man, the lineup for the end of May is pretty intense with like activities that you need to mark your calendar for.
I'm so excited. I actually looked at the calendar this morning and I was like, I need to get a lot of sleep in the next couple of weeks because I'm going to be going from one place to another, to another, to another, and I'm excited. I can't wait.
The never-ending flow of just like having FOMO and missing out on something here right now is so real.
And we have music, comedy, we have all things outdoor activities, sports. I'm excited. It covers all of it. If you like, I mean, you have to have something you like out there. There's so many things going on. It's pretty amazing.
You do. And so speaking of comedy, something we do want to talk about that's coming up right at the end of May is the Vail Comedy Festival. And this is a really fun activity to go participate in. You do have to be 21 and older to get in, but they've got some of the biggest names from CBS, from HBO, from Netflix coming into our community to give everyone a nice soul refreshing with some belly laughs.
And at the Bridge Street Bar, which is so cool. A lot of people haven't been there yet, and I'm like, what? You're missing out. It's really, really cool space. So
it is a really cool space, and it is just going to be fun. So make sure that you go online right now. You can go to discovervail.com to buy your tickets because those tickets will sell out quickly, and especially for those bigger name acts.
100%. I'm so excited. I can't wait to laugh. We all need that. It's time.
I know. I laugh sometimes so hard, though, that I get into this terrible cycle effect of snorting, and then everyone's like, that girl.
Me too, Maddie. It's okay. If you watched our cooking section, you'll know.
You'll know that we're good gigglers. Well,
yes.
And that's coming up, so you want to buy your tickets. But also happening on that weekend, which is Memorial Weekend, up in Beaver Creek, is Blues, Brews, and Barbecues, which means that you can go up, enjoy some live music, some great food, and you can buy tickets to the Craft Beer Festival right now. Online, you just have to go to beavercreek.com/events for more information on that.
And that's a whole day. I mean, truly, I've gone early and then stayed the whole day. It's so much fun. And you see everyone around the community, lots of people from Denver coming up, different areas coming. So it's always fun to have that mixture of seeing. It's like, I don't know, going back to this camp or something, summer camp, right?
Right, a nice adventure home or something. Like you just get to see everyone you know, and there's a lot of love to be had in our community, and that's a great place to enjoy it.
Yes, I agree with you. I will be there.
I will be there as well. Something else taking place tomorrow.
Ooh.
Every Tuesday, thanks to the Vail Rec District, we've got the Whitewater Race Series. Yes. And if you have not signed up, you can sign up now. You can go participate. It's taking every Tuesday from last Tuesday until June 7th. There are 3 types of racing you can participate in: kayaking, 2-person rafting, or stand-up paddleboarding. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know if I could do it.
Stand-up paddleboarding, I love. That's my thing. I don't know. These people are pretty amazing.
pretty amazing because that water is so cold.
Oh, I know. It's really cold. But you know what? We're tough out here, I feel like, in Vail.
We are tough. We are tough. You can go online for more information on that as well. You can go to discovervail.com. That way you can register to participate in the racing. It is a really fun spectator event, so maybe you don't want to get your toes wet on this one. Well, then just go to International Bridge on Tuesday starting at like 4:30 and watch the racers because it is so intense to watch these guys on stand-up paddleboards. I'm always in awe because I am so clumsy.
I feel like that's what I'll be doing tomorrow because let's be honest, I just go to like Nottingham and I kind of lay out on my paddleboard. Gypsy will go with me. I'll just kind of cruise along. These people are good. They're good.
These people are super good. Fighting the rapids and paddling against
it's
the flow
hard.
of the river.
I know. Maddie, we can like work up to it. We'll try.
Yeah, we've got some time because the next big event that's coming up where we could maybe try our legs at some stand-up paddleboarding is the GoPro Mountain Games.
I love it. Yes, one of my favorites.
There's so many activities taking place and they've expanded the amount of days that it's happening. So 22 days away from the kickoff of GoPro Mountain Games and they're taking place from June 7th through the 12th. It's a longer schedule with new events and you can register online right now at summer.mountaingames.com.
I love, all things GoPro. It's such a fun day. You can go and, again, see everyone around the community, all your friends. There's so many activities, music, swag. It's just, I've taken some of my friends' little kids with me before and just spent the day with them, and it's for families. It's really fun.
Between
cool.
Dock Dogs
yes.
and the new hangout spot that's taking place at Golden Peak with live music, shade, food. There's something for everyone. And then, of course, the climbing wall, they're bringing it back this year. We didn't have it last year, which was really sad. So we're going to see some of the best climbers in the world right here in our backyard, which is always so much fun when these athletes are so intense about their sport. And then we've got the Jackson family from Jackson Kayaks coming, and these are some of the most daring and incredible kayakers known to man, and they're going to be right here in our backyard competing amongst people like maybe Gretchen and I.
What are you inferring, Maddie?
I'm going to say that we're novice.
Okay, I'm cool with that. That's good. That's good.
Okay, cool. And then, of course, kicking off summer, there's always some great concert series taking place. Really, everything, it kind of starts to kick off after Memorial Weekend, but the Ford Amphitheater has some great concerts coming, and one of them, which you love so much.
I feel like I'm the hype girl now, Michaud Franti.
Right.
Yes, all the concerts are amazing, but this one is, yes, very near and dear to my heart because I just love his music. I love the vibe. I love his energy. Amazing human being, an amazing person and friend. And just he does so much for the world, truly. So it's pretty neat. Good vibes all around.
It's really cool that he comes and he participates every year in a concert here in Vail, which just kind of marks it as like a little spot of maybe his tour home.
He loves it here, yes. Yes.
Which we love to see, and we love to have artists like this come in, especially because he does just radiate positivity and love. And so he's a really fun concert to go see, and he likes to interact with the crowd, which makes it really fun as well. And then, of course, Hot Summer Nights is coming back.
Oh, so excited.
Just about to announce the lineup if they've not already. So you can mark your calendars. Maybe you can't participate in all the events. Well, Tuesday night's always the time to go to Vail and enjoy the free concert series.
I remember we saw each other last year.
Yep.
Yeah, it was super fun. I love it. Again, it's such a good community thing and such amazing music this year. I am very impressed, I have to say. Like, they really brought it.
They're pulling out the big guns for all of the music that we have. Also coming up, the Vail Performing Arts Center is going to be back in action. And we are actually going to be chatting with some people who are performing there tomorrow. So make sure that you tune in tomorrow to get some more information on that. But the Vail Performing Arts Center, now that it's going to be back up and running, there are going to be some shows that you are not going to want to miss. So for more information on that, you can go to vailrpac.org to see the whole lineup taking place at the Vail as well as the Ford Amphitheater. We've just got a summer filled with activity.
I'm ready. I think the FOMO is, it's real. It's going to be real.
There's no such thing as FOMO if you just participate in everything.
In everything.
So we'll see you there.
I love it.
It's going to be a busy summer. Make sure you mark your calendars and make sure that you check out the websites constantly to see what's taking place because the ebbs and flows are always taking place here in the Vail Valley. We're going to take it over to a local company which is going to help you relax and maybe just get some downtime if you need it, Amari. So let's take a look. If you're looking for a great way to recover after a day on the slopes, or maybe a great way to wake up in the morning, well, Amari is the answer for you, and I'm here with Eric, the creator, to give us some great information. Thank
Thanks,
you for
Maddie.
being here.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. So I'm Eric, founder of Amari, and we make fast-acting, effective, plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize the fun on your vacation. I think it's happened to the best of us, Maddie, but after a great day on the hill, you wake up kind of sore the next morning. Well, we have a solution for you. It's our Blueberry Booster Breakfast Smoothie. It uses our recovery product, which helps with inflammation reduction, muscle soreness, and muscle fatigue. And you can find all these ingredients at one of your local stores here in the Vail Valley. It's super simple to make. It's also loaded with vitamin D, with milk, and vitamin C to help you get out there again on the hill. So it's really easy to make. It's just 3/4 of a cup of milk.
That was a good eyeball.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
I practiced a lot. We add some blueberries, about a 1/2 cup of blueberries, some blackberries.
That way you're getting all the good flavors as well,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's going to taste good, it's going to be beneficial, and there's just going to be so many good things about it.
Also about 1/2 a banana for some potassium out there, which helps with muscle fatigue as well. And then one of our packets of Amari's recovery powder.
And I
Super
mean,
simple to use. Just open it up, dump it on in.
this is a great start to your morning right here. There's nothing better than a breakfast smoothie, first of
Exactly.
all. Then you get it nice and blended.
And if you want it dairy-free, we suggest just using almond milk or oat milk, or you can use unsweetened Greek yogurt for added probiotics.
Yum.
But since we're on TV, I made some for us already.
Cheers.
Delicious.
I'm always worried that taste is going to be a little bit bitter, and it is not at all. It is so good.
It's tasty.
Oh, and I love blueberry and banana together.
It's the perfect way to start the day. If you're interested in picking some of this up for yourself, we're available at stores like the Village Market in Edwards, Christie Sports, and the Lion's Head General Store, as well as independent retailers like High Gear, Cyclery, and Avon.
Oh my
Maddie.
gosh, Eric, thank you so much for coming in. Make
Great to
sure
be
that
here.
you stop by one of those great locations to get yourself some of this amazing product, because these morning smoothies are everything you need. We've got so much more coming up right after this.
Thank you.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Aches and pains from skiing? Trouble sleeping? Hi, I'm Eric, founder of Amari. We provide effective, fast-acting, great-tasting, plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize your fun on vacation by reducing inflammation, improving joint comfort and health, and supporting sleep. We come in single-serving packets that you just mix with water, or we've got great recipes for recovery cocktails, breakfast smoothies, bedtime teas, and mocktails, as well as recovery tips on our website. You can find us at local retailers in the Vail Valley.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, stand by. It's not every day we get the opportunity to chat with people who are really in the know about a lot of things that are taking place with the workforce right now and how not only employees but employers are feeling. And so we're very lucky to be joined by Raghu Krishnaiah this morning. Thank you, Raghu, for meeting with us and taking the time to chat with us. You have a very large role at the University of Phoenix.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me on.
And for people who don't know about the University of Phoenix, can you give us a little bit of information?
Yeah, absolutely. So University of Phoenix provides a number of learning and career support opportunities to help everyone try to figure out what to do next in their career journey and to help them take that next step. We're primarily an online learning institution, and so people can take their learning anytime they want, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and attend school and learn and develop new skills.
And not only can people get their master's degree through you guys, but they can also get certificates in some areas that they're really interested in.
Yeah, we provide a master's, bachelor's, and even doctoral degrees in a variety of fields, from healthcare to technology to business.
Which is really cool. And so we're talking about kind of workers, employees, employers. And so right now, why aren't workers feeling very optimistic about their career trajectories?
So, Maddie, we did a survey recently, several thousand employees around the country and several hundred employers as well. And we asked them this question about their level of optimism about the future of their careers. And on one hand, 80% felt that in the long-term perspective, they were very optimistic about their future. But in the near term, a significant portion said they were not as optimistic. 52% of Americans said they felt that they were replaceable in their job, and about 40% were worried about losing their jobs. And underlying all this is Americans felt that they did not have the skills they needed to be competitive in the market today and for the jobs coming up in the future.
So how can employers ensure that they are helping their workers gain new skills constantly?
Yeah, research showed a number of different ways employers can help. And what was really fascinating, it said that 68% of employees felt that if their employer provided the skills training for them, they would want to stay with their employer and continue to work and be part of that organization for long term. So I think employers can do a lot to help create these opportunities for employees, different ways to learn, both on the job as well as outside of the job through formal training programs such as what the University of Phoenix provides. So having these opportunities available, making it so they can take it online anytime is a big first step they can take. I think the second thing that all employers can help with is when an employee takes advantage of the learning and shows that they've completed it and demonstrated their capabilities, employers can actively help their employees find new roles in the companies that fit the employee's desires and needs and helps the employees move and take that next big step they want to take.
And how can employees take these steps to ensure long-term success throughout their careers?
That's a great question. Now, employees in many ways are equally responsible as employers to make sure that they get the skills that they need and the skills that they want to move forward. I encourage every employee to think about learning as something you do as part of your job, not something just separate from your job, but something that you do and think about and develop and build every day. And you could get this learning at work, you can get outside of work, but I encourage them always think about learning, continue to do so. The second thing I always encourage all employees to do is never stop building your network. Your network's critical for you, and so always look for ways to continue to meet new people and learn new things from your network. And third, find a mentor. Find somebody you can trust who can be a guide for you and really a sounding board as you think about taking the next step.
And how can people find out more information on all of the programs and classes that you guys have to offer?
Yeah, please visit phoenix.edu to find out about all that University of Phoenix has to offer. And for more on the research I shared, please visit phoenix.edu/career-institute.
Raghu, thank you so much for taking the time to give us all of this great information and making it so accessible for people to join and further their education anytime, any place, 24 hours a day.
Thank you, Maddie. It's a pleasure speaking with you.
Make sure that you check out Phoenix University. It's a great place for you to expand your skills and maybe take on some new ones to help you feel more secure in your workforce. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show. Perfect. Thank you.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Danielle Turner, the Vice President and General Manager of TVA Vail.
And I'm Maddie Evans, host of Good Morning Vail.
We want to thank the Vail Valley for welcoming us back into their homes.
We're committed to bringing you the content you love, produced locally right here in our valley.
That's why we hope you stay tuned all summer long as we bring you expanded editions of Good Morning Vail, Flashback on Vail Valley, The Rise, the TVA Visitors Bureau, and brand new episodes of Colorful Cooking.
And a big thank you to the advertisers who have supported us along the way.
If you'd like to join us on our journey, check us out at tv8vail.com, across all of our social media platforms, or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Regardless of the season, TVA is here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Stop by for Good Morning Vail at 7 a.m. and stay for Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. We're bringing you lifestyle and news with Daily Flash, The Tech Show, Jet Set, and more. And you're sure to find the adventure you crave during our afternoon sports block from 4 to 7 p.m. daily. Find us every day, all day, on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or streaming live at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on 92.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
A nice warm morning we're seeing this morning. 51 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 78 taking place. Partly cloudy skies, but we're going to see that increase to mostly cloudy skies throughout today and this afternoon. A slight wind chill coming through, 5 to 15 miles an hour, so just be prepared for that. But as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that high is going to set in between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour. Temperatures will start to cool down. Mostly cloudy skies rolling in hopes to bring us some precipitation overnight tonight. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 86 degrees in Denver, a little bit of cloud coverage, but beautiful sunshine coming out down there. 74 in Vail, 78 in Avon, 71 in Eagle. So both, really just out to the east of us, those temperatures are nice and warm. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down for that overnight low to reach 40 degrees, a 20% chance of moisture, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we see that because we could use all of the precipitation right now, and especially as we make our way into summer. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we are expecting to see that sunshine come out in full force, 75 degrees. And then continuing into Wednesday, 71 degrees, a 30% chance of precipitation, which we could desperately use. Mostly sunny skies on 73 degrees on Thursday, 15% chance of moisture on Friday, and then that sun coming out again on Saturday. So get out there and soak up that sunshine while we have it. But don't forget your sunscreen, and if you're looking for a great place to get some sunscreen, Sun and Ski Sports is the place for you to go shopping, and we want to thank them for bringing you this weather report this morning. Now we're going to take it over to Gretchen to talk about a really fun upcoming contest that we have taking place here at TVA.
Hi guys, it's Gretchen with Good Morning Vail. Maddie and I are here talking about all things about the jingle. We're super excited about the jingle coming up. We're going to be judging. It's going to be so much fun, so we hope that you stay with us and watch us while we judge the local jingle in the morning. We're going to have a blast. We love this community and we're really excited to do it, so stay tuned.
Oh, Gretchen, I'm so excited for the jingle to be here. The Sing the Jingle contest is something that everyone should participate in. All you have to do is go online for all the rules, regulations, and then some, because we've got some great prize packages. $500 for first place, $250 for second place, and a $50 gift certificate for third place. It's absolutely incredible, this contest, and we just want to hear your rendition of the jingle. So whether you want to make it that mellow beach vibe, or you just like kind of think about like, I don't know, Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson, I feel, yes.
Listen to it, or maybe you want to take it up a notch and you want to go full on heavy metal, Good Morning
Rocker.
Vail.
Punk rock, I like it.
Punk rock, like pedal to the floor
Yes.
music. We just want to hear your version, and so you can get the lyrics and the instrumental version right now off the website. That way you can recreate it, send it in, and then we're gonna celebrity guest judge it.
And you can make it your own. Do anything you want.
Yeah.
Maddie and I say the bigger, the better, because we're definitely going all out for this.
Yeah.
We're very excited about it. It's going to be an awesome time. We're kind of a little bit American Idol, The Voice It.
Yeah.
We can't tell you all of our little tricks that we have.
No.
Little surprises.
I'm really feeling the Paula Abdul judging, so we're gonna.
I can see that.
We're just gonna go that way, or maybe Mel B.
Yeah,
Remember
I love
when
her.
Mel B was on, and we were like, "Oh, the Spice Girls coming back to
I'm a
life."
Gwen Stefani fan myself.
See, and you just want to participate, and then we've got the one and only Eric Williams helping us
Yes.
judge as well. So it's going to be a really fun showdown because the top 5 contestants get to come on to Good Morning Vail, perform their version live.
Amazing, yep.
To the panel of judges. We're going to deliberate, and then of course you get to win a prize if you win one of those top 3 spots.
Which is so amazing. And $500, who doesn't need the extra cash right now? We were just talking all things shopping, so come on.
It's just like get your vocal cords warmed up and let's do this thing.
Yes.
Send us your version of the Good Morning Vail jingle. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to introduce you to Claire Noble from Eagle County. She's got some great tips and tricks to help you be prepared during this insane time, so stick around.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
And I'm Kevin Shields, host of Good Morning Vail.
TVA is kicking into high gear this summer, launching some exciting new programming, like Flashback on Vail Valley, a nostalgic show taking a look at some old TVA segments.
We're also launching The Rise, a look behind the scenes with local and touring bands.
And don't forget to submit an entry to our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest.
No matter the season, we're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Remember, you can always catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. It's Gretchen. I am with my friend, the beautiful and brilliant Claire Noble from Eagle County, and she's going to tell us all things about fire preparedness. I learned this. I was saying awareness, but it's preparedness. So
it is. It's Wildfire Preparedness Month, and I really want to make it clear we're not out to scare people.
I love that. No, I'm glad you said that. Yes.
What we're trying to do is foster a preparedness mindset, because when you're more prepared, you build a more resilient community.
Absolutely.
We live in the American West, and the American West is really dry. And unfortunately, we're getting drier. We're in the middle of what's called a mega drought. And they think it might actually persist for another decade.
Wow.
So we're in for some dry times. So we think the very first step in preparedness is information.
Well, absolutely. Even we were speaking off camera and you taught me something I never knew. And I was saying to Claire earlier that my throat, my nose, all these things that I've never felt the burning sensation or anything like that before. This year has been awful for me. And you were telling me some good things I can do to help that.
Right. One of the things we're going to ask folks to do is, if you haven't already, sign up for EC Alert.
Okay.
We're not trying to withhold any information. When
Right.
we know, we want you to know. And so, for instance, the last couple of weeks, one of the things we're seeing a lot on EC Alert are the wildfire mitigation efforts. So in some of it, it's prescribed burns. In other places, they're removing brush, but it's kicking up a lot of dust. And they just want people to know that's what we're doing right now. You don't need to call 911. We know that that smoke is out there.
Right.
But this is also how you're going to get notified if you're on pre-evacuation or if you have to evacuate. It's also how we're going to let people know about red flag warnings.
Well, and unfortunately, it's already happened, right? Like there's been a lot, like you were saying, and you said something really interesting to me earlier, that you think this is going to continue on longer and longer.
Yeah, so it will. And so, you know, it's something we have to live with. Look, hazards are everywhere.
Right.
Other parts of the country, they have hurricanes. Other places have tornadoes. We live with wildfires.
Right.
And again, we try our best to prevent them or put them out as quickly as possible. But the reality is we've built in areas with a very close wildland, urban or rural area interface, where people's homes are really close to areas where sometimes there's a lot of fuel. And what I mean by fuel are a lot of grasses. And so the other thing is, because things are drier, trees, which normally wouldn't be so susceptible to wildfire risk, are, because they're drier. So sign up for EC Alert. Another thing we're going to ask folks to do is sign up for something called Community Connect.
Okay.
So if you have somebody in your home that has special needs, maybe they're hearing impaired, maybe they have a service animal, maybe they're on dialysis. This is a way of letting first responders know, so when they go to your house, they know there's somebody in there that might need a little bit more extra help.
That's brilliant. And can you repeat that? Because that's I never heard of that. And
It's
amazing.
Community Connect.
Community Connect.
And if you go, you can either Google Community Connect, or you can go to ecemergency.org, and we have all these resources on that website.
So cool. That's really neat to know. And I mean, honestly, that is such a good resource. And I use the EC all the time. I look at it, and like you're saying, for all the burn. And I had a question actually about that. Why do they? I've had a couple people ask me this on the radio before. Why do people burn? What is the burn? What is the burning for?
It's removing fuels. So it's removing brush and grass that is really combustible.
Okay.
And so they're getting rid of that. They're creating fire breaks, especially around, so for instance, there was just some work around Arrowhead and Bachelor Gulch to put in some fire breaks. So if there is a fire, they have a space where they can stop it.
Okay.
Keep in mind, for instance, with the Duck Pond fire, those flames were shooting up 30, 40 feet. You can't send a guy in with a hose or a gal with a hose and put something like that out. You need to have that defensible space. And actually, some of the homes there along the western part of Gypsum, you saw where they had really low grass.
Yes.
So some of the folks had already done some personal mitigation work.
That's what I was wondering, and that's so interesting. And that's such an important piece too, is to not call 911 when you know that's happening, so you don't tie up the lines. And that's very important.
Yeah, the first call is fine, but the 319th call is not
so
fine. The other thing we're asking folks to do is sign up for a real fire assessment.
Okay.
And if you go to realfire.net, or again, that resource is on ecemergency.org.
Great.
These are free. And there's no obligation. They're going to come out, they're going to walk around your property, and they're going to tell you, look, you probably should get rid of this material, these trees. We had one done several years ago.
Okay.
We took out 7 trees. I like trees,
Yes.
but these are trees that have been planted right next to the house 25 years ago.
Right.
And when they were 4 or 5 feet high, they were cute and nice.
Yes.
But when they got to like 35 feet high and they're hanging over the house, now they're a hazard. And we're actually, I just signed up for another assessment just to see some time has passed. Let's
Right.
take another look at the house.
And the assessment, is that for everyone in Eagle County? Anyone can?
Yes.
Okay,
Realfire.net, and you can sign up for an assessment. You've probably heard the phrase, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yes.
Well, I want to turn that around and say, where there's fire, there's going to be smoke.
Okay.
And the thing about wildfire smoke is those particles are incredibly small, 0.4 to 0.7 microns. And what that means is they can be picked up and they can travel hundreds of miles.
Wow.
So if you remember last summer, we had a lot of hazy days last summer.
Yes, and my eyes were burning, my throat, I remember.
And that was smoke coming, in many cases, from California or Oregon. So we have the danger here, but also the danger of smoke coming really from anywhere out west.
That's so interesting, and you can see on the graphic, it shows exactly on the map.
So this comes from NOAA. Anybody can go to this website, and this is vertically integrated smoke. And what this is showing is it's combining smoke at different elevation levels.
Wow.
And this is from, there's a number of fires burning in New Mexico, unfortunately, right now. But what this also shows you is how that smoke spreads.
And how quickly it can do that.
Yeah.
I was wondering about the fan, and I know I learned something earlier today that I'm really interested to share with everyone. Can you tell us about what these two items will do or how they'll help?
We're also going to be starting an effort in June around smoke awareness. We're calling it Smoke Ready.
Yes.
And because of the danger, really to everyone, but in particular to people who heart disease, lung disease, asthma, diabetes, and children, because their lungs are still developing, this wildfire smoke really poses a danger to them. One of the things we're going to ask people to do is watch the air quality index. Today it's 30. This is great. We're solidly in the green. But in the summertime, when there's smoke in the air, it might go up, and you might need to curtail your outdoor activities. I know nobody wants to hear that from me first thing on a Monday morning, but for your lungs' sake. Now, when you're at home, if you're like me, you don't have air conditioning in your house, and you're going to need those windows open at night. So we're also recommending people look into getting air purifiers. Now, I went to Consumer Reports yesterday and checked out their top-rated air purifiers.
You're on it. You
the
got it.
Allen purifier, $750.
Wow.
The Samsung, $1,400.
Okay.
So I've got a workaround.
Okay.
Almost as good. Maybe not quite as good, but pretty darn good. This is a box fan, 20 by 20. Right now they're running about $25 at Amazon, Home Depot, Ace Hardware. And with it, I've added this filter. This is like a furnace filter.
Which is so interesting. I never knew about this. This would have saved me a lot last year.
Right. So you can stick this on your box fan with some duct tape. You can use zip ties.
Do that.
Right now, these fans, this level, number 10, they're running about $25 as well.
Okay.
So you're looking at around $50, $55.
That sounds a lot better than $700, $1,400. I can do that.
On the filter, you really need to look for a 9 or a 10.
Okay.
Because again, these smoke particles are really small. You'll see filters 5, 7, and those are great if you're just trying to filter out pollen or pet dander. But if you're really trying to filter out the smoke, you want a 9 or a 10.
And you can get both of these items, you said, online and or Home Depot, maybe Walmart,
Yeah, absolutely. And as a matter of fact, Home Depot just got them in because I was there last Sunday and they were like, oh, we're expecting them any day.
Okay.
I went in Wednesday and picked them up. I'd suggest getting them now rather than waiting.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so, that sounds silly. I'm excited, but truly, I could tell last year, my nose, my lungs, we were all affected by it. So
Right.
I appreciate you, Claire. Thank you so much for everything you do for our whole community.
Thanks for having me on, and really check out ecemergency.org for all of these great resources.
Awesome. Thank you. Keep it right here for more of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
My name is Sam. I'm a bass player and a songwriter, and I work with Dogs in a Pile as the bass player, vocalist, and songwriter. I came into music at a young age, playing guitar, jamming on a lot of different styles of music. I really found my home with the Grateful Dead stuff when I was a kid. There was definitely a lot of people who I jammed with and had a lot of fun jamming with. And me and my brother always had a strong connection. I would kind of sing and play rhythm guitar, more simple stuff, and he was always more into lead guitar. But at first, yeah, when I wanted to get into more advanced styles of music and a lot of jazzier stuff that took a lot more thought and practice, it was hard to find people who were as dedicated to getting good at that stuff as I was. Yeah, it really wasn't until I was introduced to a friend named Eric who was interested in getting into jazz and Steely Dan, Stevie Wonder, kind of more advanced fun music, and he introduced me to Jimmy and Joey, who were the guitarist and drummer in the Dogs, probably when I was a junior or senior in high school, and that's when we started getting more serious. We started playing some more complicated, fun stuff and writing music, and then I ended up going to Berkeley and meeting the other two guys, Jeremy and Brian, and that's kind of how the band formed, was a amalgamation of the guys from up there and the guys from down in Jersey. So I still remember the first time I ever played a bass, actually. So my grandparents had got me a bass for Christmas when I was probably like 15, but I had never touched it. I was still just playing guitar all the time. I had like a Jazzmaster guitar that I would always play. But I went with my brother and a friend named Jack Kavanaugh to visit his uncle's house in the Poconos for a little vacation getaway kind of thing. And we ended up just jamming out the whole time as we did. I was probably 17 or 18, and everyone was playing guitar, and no one was playing bass. There was like 4 people playing guitar. I was about to start playing guitar, and there was like a little crappy bass sitting over there. I was like, you know what, I'll try to start picking it up a little bit. And I, thumbed my way around for like the next couple days on the bass. And then but by the time I got home, I went and picked up that bass that my grandparents had given me years ago, and I just started having a lot of fun with that. And then 6 months go by, and I'm starting to learn some basic music theory, teach myself some scales and some technique and stuff. And by the end of that 6 months, I was playing like 10 hours a day, sitting in my room all day, just playing, and decided to go to Berkeley really late. And without that experience and that time, having all that time to play, it would have been difficult to get in and make it happen the way it has. it's a pretty wild experience being able to go around the country and meet these new people. It's pretty awesome because we'll go to new cities that I've never been to, that I've never even met anyone from, and we'll go there and there'll be a crazy super fan who's been obsessed with our music for the last, in a lot of cases, several. And it's great to go to some of these cities. Like we were in Richmond, Virginia, we were in Washington, D.C., we were in Morgantown, West Virginia, and pretty much sold out awesome shows the first time that we're there. So we're super, super excited to be going to Colorado for the first time, probably most of all because it just is a big milestone for us to get out to Colorado, which is such an important destination for live touring bands and our kind of music. There's a great community for it. And, we got a lot of friends who have lived out there, who some still do live out there. And people are excited to see us out there. I know we got a fan base out there who's excited to come see us. We're really excited to be on the Arise Music Festival May 27th with some of our favorite acts, some awesome EDM acts, some awesome jam acts. It should be a really, really great time in Boone. Besides the Arise Music Festival on May 27th, which we are just so ecstatic about, so happy to be there, we also just got word that we're going to be doing 2 after parties for when we're really excited about. Again, it's another venue that all of our friends from Colorado have been excited about for a long time, seeing music there, and for us to be playing there is going to be really, really special, and we're so excited about that. The best way to keep up with us in Dogs in a Pile is to follow us on Instagram, usually, which is Dogs in a Pile Band. Like I was saying before, there's lots of fun content for you guys to scroll through. There's little clips of our music. There's clips from our shows. There's just us hanging out backstage, all sorts of good stuff. If you prefer Facebook, there's a lot of that same stuff on Facebook, too. And, this will keep you guys right up to date in the loop with new shows, with when new music is being released. And obviously, you can also visit our website, dogsinapile.official.com, for all the same information, our tour schedule. You can see bios about us in the band. The best way to listen to us is we have one album out on Spotify right now, Not Your Average Beagle, under Dogs in a Pile. And we have another studio album on the way that will be with us really very shortly, hopefully. And you could listen on nugs.net. If you guys subscribe to that, is an awesome way to listen to some of our live shows. Also, YouTube, there's tons of stuff to scroll through if you just look Dogs in a Pile up on YouTube. And that's kind of stuff, that's a great way to see the evolution of the band, too, because there's stuff from years ago, there's stuff more recent. It was really nice getting to share some of this information with you guys, so you guys in Colorado, get to know a little bit more about Dogs in a Pile. We're really excited to see you guys at the Arise Festival and at these Cervantes after parties. So, Colorado, the dogs will see you soon.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on The Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss The Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Take advantage of the amazing mountain access right from your front door. Apex Plaza offers impeccable amenities and unparalleled mountain access. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Featuring a contemporary designed great room and gourmet kitchen that open to an expansive terrace. I'm here with Crystal, owner of Guardian Angels Babysitting Inc. Tell us a little bit about the services you offer.
Yeah, we offer luxury baby gear rental and babysitting and the commodities of home on your vacation.
To book Guardian Angels, visit opulentvacations.com. The high-end amenities at Apex Plaza will entertain everyone. Enjoy soaking in your private hot tub or lounge by this 50-foot pool. The clubhouse game room will provide hours of fun for the whole family. With unbelievable ski and mountain bike access, there's something for everyone. You'll make unforgettable memories in this mountain retreat. Thanks for watching The Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Hi, it's Max at TVA Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tvavail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
Ooh, what a good show it has been, and so much great information. We want to thank Claire Noble from Eagle County for coming in and giving us that great information. I'm two items away from having that whole fan situation at my house.
100%.
I just need the filter and the duct tape.
I honestly am going right after the show. I'm ready.
You got to get them while you can, and especially because we're seeing those warmer temperatures already. And so it is going to start to get a little bit warmer. I mean, we're only in May and we're seeing up to 78 degrees. Like, that's
hot.
Yeah, pretty unheard of right
Yes.
now. I feel like it's a little bit warmer than it normally is, quicker. And so it's nice that you have these options, and especially as we do approach fire season, because we will see smoke from New Mexico. We will see smoke from a couple years ago. Remember, we were seeing it from California, so
100%.
heavy.
And I've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed, but my eyes and my it's a Monday morning, mouth has been very dry. Like everything has been very, I don't know, I can feel the difference.
Well, and especially if you're someone who suffers from allergies.
Yes.
It's that time where if you look at your car, you can like draw in
100%.
on the pollen that's on your car. And so this is a great way to keep that pollen from getting in your house
So
too.
frustrating every time I take my car to get washed, every time without fail, the next day.
It's not even worth it. I'm like, "Nah, I'm not gonna wash my car.
No.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in today and playing along with us and all the things that we've been doing, because it's been a really fun show. It's been Girls Morning Vail this morning.
I like it, definitely. I feel like it's a Monday for sure.
I do too. But make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be live from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and we've got another good show in store for you, as we're going to be chatting with the Vail Valley Dance Academy and some other. But make sure that you tune in tomorrow. Happy Monday.
Bye.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer